The first monologue we are going to see is about a confession. Confession? Okay. Hannah is a young woman who decided to tell her boyfriend a secret that she has been hiding from him and from the world.
המונולוג הראשון שאנחנו עומדים לראות הוא וידוי. אנה היא בחורה צעירה אשר מחליטה לשתף את בן זוגה בסוד שהיא מסתירה ממנו, בסוד שהיא מסתירה מהעולם. קבלו את ליה בתור אנה.
Ryan, there's something I have to tell you. I was born in 1951. I never lied to you. I am 23, but I've been 23 since the year 1954. I know, it's impossible, right? No one lives forever, but sometimes they do. In 1953, I got married. A few weeks after the wedding, I suddenly fell ill. My husband took me to the hospital. I was there for almost a week. I was in so much pain, and no one could say for sure what was wrong. One night, at the hospital, a stranger came to see me. He told me, "Jenny, you're gonna die tomorrow." That was my name then, the name I was born with. This man, the stranger, he offered me a chance to live forever. He said, "You can die tomorrow or you can live forever. Stay young forever." Of course, my first thought was, devil is came to tempt me. He wasn't the devil. And of course, I don't believe in the devil anymore. They are powerful, being on this earth. But man creates Satan and God for that matter. My point is, this man offered me a chance to live, and I took it. I will live forever. I will never age. I cannot be harmed, not physically. I cannot be harmed by bullets or knives or fire or disease or even explosion. In fact, I can't even catch a cold. When my husband was 45, he died in a car accident. At his funeral, a stranger came to see me again. He asked me if I want to give up my gift and die. I thought about it, but I said no. I wasn't ready. I got centuries and centuries ahead of me. These first 100 years are like a drop in the ocean. I don't want to go that again. I don't want to fall in love for 20 years. 20 years, it's gone in the blink of an eye. I'm looking for someone to love forever. Most people, when they say forever, they don't really mean forever. But I do. I'm in love with you, Ryan. And I'm asking you to share forever with me.
Thank you, Leah. What an opener for our evening. Give her another round of applause. This next act is about a young woman that knows what she wishes for women around the world and for herself.
תודה רבה לליה, ואיזה פתיחה לערב המטורף הזה. המונולוג הבא שנראה הוא קטע על נערה שיודעת מה היא מאחלת לנשים בעולם ולעצמה.
Let us welcome Maayan to the stage.
You know, these kinds of girls, they're made of honey and glass, like sticky sweet ash, and you can get a taste of your tongue. Like burnt sugar and a little bit of rum. And she dances in the rain with her clothes and drenches to the bone, and you never know when she's old now. She's the life of the party deep down. But nobody blinches when she takes off her clothes. And I wonder what it's like to be one of those girls, to sit in the sun and look in the world and you think, wow, am I not? Because life is easy when you know that you're the main character and I'm sitting here thinking, this is not fair. But her smile makes it happen. It's not her fault that I'm so fucking sad. So I'll sit here and look in these girls in the sun and dancing in the rain and just having fun. And maybe one day I can forget the past and be one of those girls of party and dance. So, but I think it's hard for people to see that I love these girls. And honestly, it doesn't matter what you look like or how much you weigh. Just that these girls know they're okay. So there's a beauty in knowing your place in the world, in loving yourself and knowing your worth. You don't have to be perfect or never get sad. That's not what it means to be honey in glass. But I sit here and look in these girls in the sun, just dancing in the rain and having their fun. So I know it doesn't make sense to forget the past, but I promise you one day you'll be honey in glass. Ooh.
How much courage to tell the world in the face what you deserve. The next act is a presentation about a musician.
כמה אומץ מעיין, להגיד לעולם בפנים את מה שמגיע לך. קטע הבא הוא תצוגה רומן מוזיקלי. בואו נקבל לבמה את שלם.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
So basically, in the English class, we were presented with the task to pick one artist that we like and explain 3 songs of our choosing. So that is what I did. Okay, let's start. When I was first introduced to the project, I wanted to pick a musician who was not only meaningful and important in my life, I also wanted to pick someone who was different in a crazy kind of way. Someone who puts to words and feelings every little thing that he feels, even if it's not possible to understand. That is why I chose Tom Waits. The first song is called Green Grass, and it's a song that I really like. I said it earlier, it is not always easy to understand everything that he says. You have to guess. What I guessed about the song is that it's a story of a dead person talking to his loved one from the grave, as a metaphor to him feeling dead. The next song is called Blue Valentine. The song mostly talks about a character and his feeling of guilt and shame for leaving a loved one, for leaving a girl he used to love. It was actually the first song I ever heard of Tom Waits, and it is one of my favorites too. The next and last song is called Christmas Card from a Hooker in Minneapolis, and it is a beautiful Christmas card that Charlie, the main character, gets from a former hooker he used to visit. And that's it.
Thank you, Shalem. We have learned about an amazing musician. We are about to watch an honest act, a monologue of a girl telling her friends why she has been distant.
תודה שלם. למדנו וגילינו אומן מוזיקלי. היית מעולה. אנחנו יודעים לצפות בקטע כנה. מונולוג של נערה שמספרת לחברתה למה היא הייתה רחוקה.
Let us welcome Stav Alon to the stage.
I'm just being me. I want to be more in my life. I've gotten tired of trying to fit in and be accepted by everyone. I have always felt like I'm lying to myself. If people don't accept me, for what I am, then I don't want to be friends with those people. You're right, I have been distant. I have been distant because I realized there are certain people I don't want to know. People that don't have anything in common with me. And I used to think that was a bad thing. I used to think that I need to be accepted by everyone all the time. And because of that, I didn't go with I didn't go with him. It's taking me a long time to get over myself and confidence to be me. And I know I may seem different to you and other people, but it's who I really am. And I can't apologize for it.
Woo!
You are amazing. Great work, Stav.
איזה מדהימה. כל הכבוד לסתיו. תנו לה עוד מחיאות כפיים.
Now we are about to watch the only dialogue of the about a complicated relationship between two women.
עכשיו אנחנו עומדים לצפות בדיאלוג היחיד שלנו הערב. דיאלוג המתאר מערכת יחסים מורכבת בין שתי נשים.
Let us welcome Hoshen and Romy to the stage.
Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to punch you in the face.
Oh no, what did you mean then? Because I have a black eye that's shining like the moon.
I know, I meant to punch you, but I'm sorry, and I should not. I would never want to hurt you, Vicky.
That's not the black eye that hurts.
Yeah, well, you say such horrible things to me all the time. And every time we argue, you hit below the belt, and it's not like I haven't been trying really hard to control my temper.
You call that controlling your temper? We've been through this. You're lucky I called the police on you.
Just quit it. It's not like you haven't taken shots at me. Remember that time you pushed me through the barn window?
Yeah, well, you had it coming.
That's exactly what I mean. You can relate to me, can't you?
And my elbow. When you popped me, I spun and landed straight down on my elbow.
You're a real bitch.
And you're Satan disguised as a woman.
Can we make up? Please? I'm really sorry I hurt you, Vic.
You said some terrible things to you. I get it. I admit it. But I'm not sure how I feel about all this now that you physically hurt me like this.
I still have scars on my thighs from a glass window.
Was this payback then?
No, what I'm saying is that I still stuck with you. And you should stick with me too, because we love each other.
Right now it's hard to think about love.
Alright, so will it make you feel better to call me back?
Get the hell out of here. You're going really crazy on me.
Come on.
I said hell no. Stop it already before I send you to the asylum.
Maybe I'm better off at the asylum anyways.
Maybe.
You think?
Maybe.
Maybe. What if I give myself a quick jab tonight? Will this make you feel better?
Damn, Leslie. I'm exhausted. I don't have the energy for you. I can see out of one eye and I can move one arm.
Please don't be mad at me, Vic. I'm really sorry I hurt you.
I don't have nothing to say to you.
Just speak. Come on, we can't do this if you can't speak.
You hurt me so bad. I know how I feel right now after you. So deeply.
What do you want me to do?
Just quit it.
Fine. Suit yourself.
Fine, just let it go then.
Yeah. Will you at least tell me if you forgive me?
Yes, I forgive you. Holy shit, woman.
Like, really? Like, really forgive you for it?
Leslie, for the last time, I forgive you, okay?
Okay, I love you.
Yes, same.
Romy and Hoshen, you are amazing. You made us think about our friendship, that for sure. This next monologue will make us think how much can you say about yourself.
חושן ורומי, האמת, גרמתם לנו לחשוב על חברות שלנו יש. הייתן מדהימות. המונולוג הבא יגרום לכם לחשוב לא פחות. האם אתם יודעים להגיד על עצמכם מי אתם? קבלו את אוהד בקטע כנה וכואב.
There's a dark side of my brain.
I have these thoughts sometimes that aren't good. I don't want anyone else to succeed but me. Well, I shouldn't say it that way. I don't mind if people succeed, just so long they don't succeed more than me. I've noticed that in the deeper part of my brain, things tend to get blurred between my good nature and truly not giving a damn about whoever I've carried over that cold, shadowed, and quiet part of my consciousness. Well, I don't like the feelings I get that creep up on me. But here's the thing. I do like the feelings I get. But that's why I want to block them out. Because I don't want to get too cloudy and lost traveling around here. Fuck. Blackout דפוק, סלחו לי. I don't ever want to get trapped. תודה.
Thank you, Rod. You have managed to captivate us all. For the next act, we are going to get to know about Tupac.
תודה רבה לאוהד, הצלחת להסיר את כולנו. לקטע הבא, אנחנו הולכים להכיר לעומק מי היה האומן טופק.
Let's us welcome Jonathan to the stage.
Okay, so hello everybody. My name is Jonathan, and I am in English. I don't in the theater. I am actually in the music, and we are doing something else. You know, they are doing monologues, and we are doing something else. We are speaking about artists, and our thing. We chose him. Which I chose Tupac because you know Tupac has a lot of values, a lot, and you know I very connect to him because he's one of the only people in the world, that actually go with the belief till the end. He died with the belief, he lived with the belief, and more of that I can tell you, this is a crazy man. This is a fucking crazy man. Tupac was a crazy but good man. So this is about Tupac a little bit, okay? Tupac was in the Black Panthers, you know, and also he's very, very, very helped a lot to the Black community. Now, I will talk about 3 songs. The first one is Hit 'Em Up. The second one is Dear Mama. And the 3 is They Don't Give a Fuck About Us. So let's start about Hit 'Em Up. Hit 'Em Up is a song actually who speaks about there's the beef of between the West Coast and the East Coast. Well, actually, it's kind of a diss. This is a song, okay, that they speak on him and don't go to the street and shoot and fight. You know, it's very, very, very good way. You know, like in this way, people don't get killed, and this is something I very appreciate in Tupac. So he fight with Biggie, and Biggie come and shoot him twice. So he did strike out. You know, he's going and say, they don't give a fuck about us. Hit 'em up, motherfuckers. Now, this is about Hit 'Em Up, okay? We are gonna move now to the next song, Dear Mama. About Dear Mama. Dear Mama is a song that actually speaks about Tupac's childhood and about his mother. You know, in his childhood, Tupac was living without no father, only mother. So when Tupac was born, he has only one mother, and she gave him everything she can, and he don't appreciate it, you know. He was calm and say, you don't give me enough, and this, and this, and this, and she gave him everything, and she is very, very broken, you know. They don't have money at all in the house, not the money at all, and you know, there's sometimes that Tupac was eat, and his mother don't eat, so I think his mother gave him a lot of things, and these songs talk about this, you know. This is about the song, Dear Mama. And now, we're going to the 3 songs. The last song, They Don't Give a Fuck About Us. Okay. They Don't Give a Fuck About Us. This is a song that actually represents the Black community in the USA, okay? They speak there about the things the Black community didn't get, and the thing right here, you know, they actually don't get almost everything. You know, the white people there, they do what they want, and this is actually not really fair, and Tupac was fight about it. Also, I tell you earlier, it was in the Black Panthers, and this is something I very, very appreciated him. So this is about the 3 songs. And one more thing, thank you, Ido. תודה לכם.
Wow, thank you, Jonathan. You were great, great. We are getting closer to the end of our evening. And for the final, we wanted to give you something to think about. Do you know what kind of life you want to live? The next and last monologue didn't understand that he wants to live a different life from his family and from all the path that exists.
תודה רבה ליונתן, היית מעולה. אנחנו מתקרבים לסוף הערב שלנו, ולקראת הסוף רצינו לתת לכם לצאת עם חומר למחשבה. האם אתם יודעים אילו חיים אתם רוצים לחיות? המונולוג הבא, דין, מבין שהוא רוצה חיים אחרים, מהמשפחה שלו ומכל התבניות הקיימות. קבלו את ירין.
You have to just stay true to yourself. This world, it almost seems like it wants to fit us in some sort of ABC pen. I don't know about you, but growing up and living life to pay my bills is a really shitty way to live. I want to live with purpose. I want to do, that's what I've been thinking about a lot lately. I want to do something in my life that I want to, תודה רבה. תנו רגע כפיים שאני אזכר.
Wow! You know, my brother.
No. I want to do things that matter to me and others. You know, my brother Darren, he's a dick. Like your sister Kira. No offense, it's like, he wants to be my enemy and I'm his only brother. Anyway, he's got everything figured out for himself. He's going off to college, want to be an engineer, buy a house, have a wife, kids, barbecue and boat. And all those things are all well and good, but I don't know. I'm not really in that kind of figure out pattern life. I mean, how many people do we know have fit that lifestyle, right? And then what? What comes next? You raise your kids and they will go to school and follow the same patterns. You retire, get old, hopefully, and turn to dust. That's it. The shit scares me. I want to take risks. I want to find something in my life that makes me so damn happy. I won't have to be miserable one day while going to work. Unlike my pops, there isn't a day that goes by where he's not moaning about his job. He comes home and drinks himself into oblivion. And my mom, God bless her, she puts up with it. But deep down, she isn't happy either. Because she never did the things she wanted to do for her. You know why? Because she followed the same stupid patterns we all trap ourselves into. I don't want to be like that in my life. I don't want to sit on my talent, if I have any. I'm still searching, but when I find it, I'm going for it. I don't want to sit on my hands and watch my life go by and then leave out some crappy pattern and die inside. Life's too short. Either live it or waste it. And I am to live it.
You are fantastic, Yarin. I hope all of us will have the courage to ever like your character did. To finish our amazing night together, I want to invite our English teachers to tell us about their process together these last few months or anything.
היית מעולה ירין, הלוואי ולכולנו יהיה את האומץ למרוד במציאות כמו שאתה הצגת. לסיום אני מזמינה את אור ועידו, שלימדו אותנו אנגלית בחצי שנה האחרונה, לספר לנו על התהליך שהקבוצות עברו. כפיים חבר'ה!
It's a very bright light, you know?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so hello Zoom people. My name is Ido. I'm teaching English through music.
Hi, I'm Or. I'm teaching English through theater.
Okay, so I'm not really a teacher. That's what I do once a week. Usually I'm a מדריך for the tattooed קבוצה. But however, English and both music is very close to my heart. I think personally that if something is close to your heart, so you'll find the means and ways to teach it or to pass it on. And I want to talk a bit about what it did to me and what I hope it did to my students or חניכים, you can say. So to teach English, well, I didn't learn English from school. I learned English from speaking to people, from reading books, from computer games, from everything that was not English lessons actually in school. And I think really to learn a language is to want to learn it. If you don't want to learn a language, so you just wouldn't. And that's what we try to do here. And I'm saying it mainly to the parents back home, because most of the kids here already know it. And that's what we try to do. So in English through music, what we try to do is basically learn about music in a fun way, in an interactive way, and in a way that will stimulate our brains and senses in order to learn a language. And about what I learned from this whole thing, first of all, I think music is something that there is no age for it. Yeah, the fact that I'm older basically says that I know less than the young generation about music, because they're more updated. And I did, in fact, learn a lot. They gave me homework. They don't know it, but every lesson I took my homework home. I picked up Demi Lovato, Tupac, you name an artist, no matter which, and I tried to listen to it. Okay, and also then. That's our homework for from this year. I learned a lot. I hope that in this almost 2 hours per week, it's not a lot, but I hope that in the past few months you got to pick up something that we learned together and take it on. English is something that you learn when you want, again, and we hope that we gave you the first tool or the first step, and from here you can move on. And I want to say a special thanks to you for Jonathan and Shalem, who did an amazing work and also came here and spoke, and thank you very much.
Hi. Okay, so for the last few months, my class, my theater class, have been working really hard about learning how to act in English. And I felt like it was important for me to show you how much you actually learned. Because some of you came up to me and were like, I'm not learning anything here. So here are a few things that I think you guys have learned. First of all, you learned how to choose a text. Okay, you chose the texts that were the most relative to you, the most things that you could, sorry, I'm a bit nervous. It's the end of the night and we worked on this really hard. Okay, sorry. So you learned how to connect to your characters and imagine yourself on the stage. You learned how to analyze your character. And you wrote your character a story. What's his life story? You learned, you learned a lot of new words in English. Some of you, most of you, learned how to translate those words into Hebrew and also pronounce the words right and correct in English.